Hey, this is Captain Joey Aurora. I'm the Director of Community Development for AFWERX, and my whole job is to foster an environment of entrepreneurs across our Air Force. So community development is really to be the connecting all of the network together. Right? So there's a ton of people that are doing things in innovation, there's a ton of organizations, and so how do we make sure that we're sharing best practices? How do we make sure that we're communicating to each other? And how do we make sure that we're setting up the right tools and ways to execute that aren't out there? There's three main tenets of the community development piece. We do First Fridays at AFWERX. We do one in Vegas, and there's different topics every month. You can think of that as sort of like the TED Talks of the Air Force. And then we have one here in DC, which is focused on bringing folks from the Pentagon and the other bases to the DC hub and chatting about what is innovation, how do we foster that right culture. And then lastly, we have an ideation platform. So any airman can say, hey, there's a problem I want to solve, and get onto this tool, build a team around it, then get to the point where, hey, I want to prototype this idea. And then we connect them with the right resources and mentorship to do so. And that's the purpose of the ideation platform, is there might be other people that have that same idea as you, or you can get people to join in onto that idea and work together to solve those problems. And then we're monitoring and sharing and checking all of this. Come to us, we'll help you break down those barriers. It's not perfect every time either, right? Every challenge that we face is gonna be a new way of doing things, a new way of doing business. It's tough, but we have to do it if we're gonna be the premier Air Force for the future.